we have invited you to this press conference to clear some confusions which have surfaced in public domain in regard to the latest political development in the state, where 21 NPF MLAs have merged with NDPP party. First of all, we must understand that this development was not decided overnight, but was a result of thorough deliberation between the two parties. For example, NDPP and NPF since 2021. If you recall, since the day the NPF walked out of the Joint Legislature Forum on Naga political issue and formed the Political Affairs Mission PAM in the year 2019. Collective efforts have been made to facilitate in resolving the Naga political issue. This demand for unity among the elected members, especially the two regional parties in the state, NPF and NDPP, echoed louder as there was a stalemate in the political dialogue between the government of India and Naga negotiating groups. As you will remember, on 28 October 2020, I, along with the Honorable Chief Minister and NIDA convener, Sri Himanta Biswa Sharma, met the Honorable Union Home Minister Amit Shah to discuss the Naga political issue. The Home Minister and Assam Chief Minister requested us to issue a joint press statement and work together towards solution to Naga political issue. Subsequently, on 5th November 2020, we convened a joint press conference in the conference hall of the Assembly Secretariat and expressed our willingness to work together in the Naga political issue, despite our different political party affiliation. Despite our best effort, due to some misunderstanding between the two regional political parties, we could not move forward. By the year 2021, the necessity to form an opposition-less government was felt in order to have better coordination in the working system, particularly in facilitating the Naga political issue. Thereafter, to be specific, after my meeting with Chief Minister Nifurio on 15 July 2021, the next day, that is 16th of July, I went and met the President and discussed the concept of opposition-less government. Thereafter, he requested me to go ahead with NPF legislature party meeting and that the party would endorse. And accordingly, legislature party meeting was held again on 19 July 2021 at my Dimapur residence and adopted resolution to this effect. Extensive discussion was held in the highest decision-making body of the NPF in the central office, Kohima, in the presence of the NPF president. After thorough deliberation, a decision was taken to be part of the opposition-less government on 16 August 2021. All formalities were completed for an opposition-less government, and the concerned political parties endorsed the decision. As such, the question of not consulting each other before decision was taken by legislature party on 19 on 19th July 2021 does not arise. However, as fate would have it, due to the ongoing political dynamics, the idea of having one strong regional party in the state crop up again, and as such, talks were held discreetly at the highest level to work out an acceptable formula to amalgamate the two regional parties, namely NDPP and NPF. The first option was for the NDPP to merge to join the NPF party. The NPF party opted this proposition and openly welcomed the NDPP MLAs to each party NPF, which was published in local newspapers. But unfortunately, some conditions could not be met while finalizing the matter. For instance, some MLAs from the NDPP party were not willing to come back to NPF unless the NPF president paved the way before such step was taken. However, it was confirmed from sources of both sides that NPF president would continue to hold the president's post till the end of the present tenure, that is November 2024. As such, the chapter of NDPP merging with NPF became inconclusive. The second option of NPF MLAs to join the NDPP was explored to strengthen the hands of the Honorable Chief Minister and bring stability in the government, and to take the Naga issue forward. As I have already stated, since it was a consensus decision that the two regional parties must come together and form one strong regional party in the state, it was not a sudden step for NPF MLAs to finally merge with the NDPP. The NPF president was also well aware of the developments, and he had even mentioned in his recent press interview that it did not come as a surprise to him too. The decision of 21 MLAs was consciously decided according to the law of the land. To be more precise, I want to cite a change in the 10th schedule that had taken place constitutionally. After amendment of clause 4.1 of the 10th schedule of the Indian Constitution in 2003, if 2/3 of elected members of a political party so decide to join another political party, they can do so with or without party functionaries. According to clause 4.2, whether party comes along with the MLAs or not, the word deem have been taken place implies that if 2/3 members of legislature party agrees to merge with another political party, then it should be taken that there was a merger of the purpose of clause 4 of the 10th schedule of the Indian Constitution. In our case, since 21 NPF MLAs comprising of more than 2/3 legislative members belonging to the NPF party have agreed to merge with the NDPP party according to clause 4.2 of the 10th schedule, it is aptly clear that the merger is constitutionally valid. we had witnessed in 2015 when 3 NCP MLAs merged with BJP party and the Honorable Speaker had disqualified the 3 members based on the petition filed by the NCP party leaders. Their point of contention was that, as per clause 4.1 of the 10th schedule, the 3 members did not merge along with the party functionaries. The 3 MLAs appealed before the Guwahati High Court, Kohima bench, against the Speaker ruling, and subsequently the court delivered its judgment in favor of the 3 MLAs as per clause 2.1 of the amended 10th schedule. The NCP party leaders again challenged the court verdict in the Guwahati High Court, and the division bench upheld the decision of the single bench Kohima. Nowhere in the country merger taken place with 2/3 MLAs were disqualified so far. As such, party leaders or MLAs should update themselves with the law of the land before expressing their own views out of ignorance of the law, which may mislead the general public. Whether one like it or not, the merger of 21 NPF MLAs with NDPP is legally correct, and it should be treated as merger and not otherwise, as expressed by some leaders. Here, I want to clarify before the Naga people that whatever we have done is according to the law of the land. And there are some MLAs or party leaders who do not understand the amended law of this Indian Constitution. So if you read between the lines, the 10th schedule, it is very clear that once 2/3 of the MLA so decide to merge with another political party, nothing can stop them, because the democratic norms has to be followed. When this NCP 3 MLAs case was heard in the Kohima division bench, the BJP advocate from Haryana, Satyapal Reddy, came, and in his argument, it is very clearly mentioned in the judgment that the concept of this 10th schedule before amendment was 1/3 can cause split and form another party and merge into another party. That was allowed. And 2/3 of MLAs, along with party functionaries, can merge with another party. That was the original setup of the 10th schedule. But after 2003 amendment, that as per clause 4.2, as I have mentioned, that along with political parties has been omitted, and the word deemed to have taken place, because the advocate of that BJP argued that a candidate is given ticket by the party, and a candidate is voted by the party, so elected member carry the mandate of the party. So there is no necessity that party functionaries should come again along with the elected member. That was the argument in the court, and the judge upheld that argument. So I want to make it very clear on the position that 21 MLAs has taken, merging with NDPP party. NPF party never demand to appoint Yellow as cabinet minister, but it was the decision of the chief minister that he should include one of the NPF MLAs in the ministry. That was the prerogative power of the chief minister. So he inducted Yellow. And that was not the decision of the NPF party, or that was not the decision of the NPF legislature party. In regard to this chairman UDA, NPF alone cannot decide. This depends on the decision of the 3 coalition partners, including 2 independents. Because this UDA chairman is not appointed post. 60 members has to elect this UDA chairman. So when we elect this UDA chairman, from NDPP, Mr. Kaito Aye proposed my name to be the chairman of UDA, seconded by the independent MLA Tongpang. So all the 60 members agreed, and they have raised their hand. So it is not the decision of MPF political party. So today, if any changes to take place, or anyone to replace UDA chairman, then it will be decided by 60 members, not by NPF alone. The law say 2/3 or more than 2/3 can merge into another political party, according to clause 4.2. is very clear. Not along with political party. Before amendment, clause 4.1, 2/3 MLA along with political party functionaries. That was very clear before amendment. But after the amendment in 2003, along with political party is omitted. And the law says that party merger along with 2/3 MLA deemed to have taken place. I mean, the word deemed has put a stop on the clause 4.1. That is what I have already explained. NPF party will be there. MLA, those who want to remain as the NPF MLA, they can remain. The law says so. Our legislature party functioning system was quite different from party functioning system. Whenever we take important political decision, as leader of the legislature party, I used to question MLA one by one, pulling the opinion of each MLA. After pulling the opinion of each MLA, we come to a conclusion to take a decision. So this 21 MLAs, out of 21 MLAs, anyone hijack or forcefully taken away, question does not arise. We are heading towards election in 2023. We are now in 13th house. So for 2023 election, with this new dispensation, decision can take place. The NPF 25, out of 25, 21 merged into NDPP. So 42, total number comes up to 42. Then BJP 12, 2 independent, 4 NPF. Now, if all the party, according to the present arrangement, NPF also decided to go along with this UDA government. That is the most welcome by everybody because of Naga political issue. So if they want to have a seat arrangement with the present dispensation, then the 4 seat will be reserved by NPF, 42 seat will be reserved by NDPP, 12 seat will be reserved by BJP. I'm talking about common sense application, because no MLA can be discriminated if his position is not in a hopeless position. So that arrangement will be taken place when we approach nearer to the election. Before election, the new decision may be taken, but without the knowledge of 21 members, no decision can be taken. Decision of NDPP will be comprised of these 42 MLAs. So that question does not arise at this point of time. Before this new arrangement, anything might have been said. BJP also, they said sometimes 60 seats they'll contest. Sometimes the previous arrangement will continue, but nothing has been decided so far. As we have announced before the people of Nagaland, 3 of us, CM, Deputy CM, myself, and our Rajya Sabha MP, 4 of us met Home Minister and Prime Minister, and we requested them, both of them, that they should send interlocutor A.K. Misra to Nagaland to resume the talk with NSCN-IM and 7 NNPGs. Accordingly, as committed by both of them, A.K. Misra came to Nagaland, and he stayed here for about 1 week, consulting all the key leaders of the Naga civil societies and the 2 Naga negotiating group, and he went back to Delhi. After his return to Delhi, we are yet to contact him again, but we'll surely meet him, and he might have discussed with NSCN, IM, and 7 NNPG on the contentious issue of Naga flag. And after we meet A.K. Misra, we are surely going to question him, the outcome of his discussion with NSCN IM. And he told me personally that he will call NSCN IM again to Delhi, or he'll come back here for giving a final touch. So we are hoping that something amicable settlement will come up with a compromise formula, because we have clearly told them that a compromise formula has to come from Delhi, not from Nagaland. And many people misunderstood our perception. See, we are not negotiator. We don't participate in negotiation. We are only facilitating both the parties, that is Government of India and Naga negotiating group, pushing them forward to come together and come to a conclusion. That is our request, and that is our mission, and we'll continue to do that. But some people misunderstood our mission, that we are negotiating with Government of India. That is totally wrong. When we both decided, NPF and NDPP, both consensuously decided that the 2 regionals should come together. I mean, one has to merge with another party, or how to come together. So the formula is that one party has to merge with another party, but that will not invite any dispute between 2 of us, because I have agreed that he should provide stable government. When 2 regional parties stand together, and when 2 regional strong parties are there, the 3rd group will take advantage, like in the past. BJP people came to me, they asked for 15 seat sharing, and NDPP offered 20, so they went with NDPP, like that. So we should not give room for undue advantage to be taken by the 3rd party. So if 2 strong regional parties come together, it protects every one of us. That is the concept, and not to dispute the leadership in the government.
You should not give advantage to BJP?
BJP or Congress or any national party coming in between will take advantage. I'm not particularly mentioning BJP, but any 3rd party coming in, it may be Congress also, any other political party.